What is going on, everybody? ZyoniK here, and in today's video we're going to check out some battles utilizing Zacian over there, that new legendary doggo that did come to Pokemon Go. Today's battles are submitted to the channel by a member of the community, YYDS Alan Usi, so shout out to them. Thank you for sharing these battles with us. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think about these team and these battles, and let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, getting into this first battle here. Now you guys do see that button in the middle of the screen. That is the Apple home button, I believe, or the recorder button, so don't worry, it's just a recording software on Apple. But we do see Zacian on Sylveon. I think they safe swapped out. I wasn't sure what the lead was right there, but obviously they did not like the doggo here, so we are going to see a wild charge for neutral damage and a swap now into Togekiss. So Togekiss will be able to completely farm down right here for a lot of energy, as Sylveon doesn't have anything that can really threaten Togekiss, so we're not going to be seeing any shields come up. We'll have to see what that third Pokemon is going to be, but man, that Moonblast actually got it very close. Holy cow. That was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be, but Togekiss hangs on with 1 HP in a dream and has the charge move ready to go. I think it has Aerial Ace. No, it goes down, so Kyogre does come in. We will see Dialga now matched up against it. Obviously, a great matchup right here with that Dragon typing resisting the waterfalls and surf, but they still really do add up. As you guys can see, it's going to slowly be chunking away. And we see a swap now into Togekiss. So the Iron Head right here should be getting a shield from the opponent. And then we're probably going to see the Zacian come back into this matchup, as it does have access to Wild Charge. Zacian has a lot of great charge moves, which is why it's such a deadly threat on the meta. And we will see a double Wild Charge right here. So one shield does come up to block that charge move, so that they can get off the double Wild Charge right here. No boost as well. That would have been very unfortunate if the Togekiss did get the boost, but Wild Charge right here coming through for super effective damage. It doesn't one-shot right there, which is kind of surprising, and the second one now coming through should be able to take it out, as Kyogre is probably going to want to save that shield. I think they still have one shield left. Yeah, they do have one shield. Kyogre is going to want to keep that shield and come in and farm down. So now it's going to be Dialga versus Kyogre, Waterfall versus Dragon Breath, Surf. I think they can get to 2 Surfs right here. This is going to be very interesting. No one threw a charge move. Okay, I thought for sure they would have had 2 Surfs right there. Alright, moving into this next battle, we have Zacian on the lead versus Machamp. Pretty decent matchup right here on the lead. This Machamp, their only chance to land a positive matchup is against the Dialga here, which just came in against Giratina Origin. Obviously, it doesn't take too much damage from Shadow Ball, and it is going to be an Ominous Wind Shield Bait, which is great. Oh man, and it got the boost. This is what's deadly about the Master League, is there's a few Pokemon that can get the boost, and when they do, they get out of control. So we will see a shield right there. Now the Dialga definitely is up at it, because this Giratina Origin can keep going for Ominous Winds to put pressure on Dialga to shield. So we will see a shield right there to stop the Ominous Wind. No double boost though, unfortunate. I would have loved to see that right here. And they're not going to be able to farm down. They're going to have to, oh, they're going to go ahead and let it go. The Ominous Wind is probably going to take them out. Yeah, they do take out, so they're able to win switch because of the boost right there, and we will see the Zacian come in and load up on energy. Again, they still have an answer from Machamp in the back as well, and Togekiss is coming into a Wild Charge Zacian right here, so this is looking to be a good game. They can throw the double Wild Charge and bail into Togekiss, and it lands for a ton of damage. Here comes the next one. This should be getting the shield from the opponent. And we will likely see a swap now into Togekiss in order to charm down. And the Machamp comes in. There's nowhere for this Machamp to go, so that is going to be a good game. They're going to try their best to land this Rock Slide right here, and we're going to see a no shield from the Togekiss. Sorry, I do have a cold right now, so we are going to see, yeah, they're going to go ahead and surrender, and that is going to be a good game. Very well played. Alright, moving to this next one, we have Zacian on the lead versus Dialga. We'll have to see how they decide to play this out, as close combat is going to be doing super effective damage. So, let's see. They're just going to go for it straight away, which tells us they might want to swap into the mirror right here to clear the debuff. But let's see what they decide to do. Close combat does get the shield. They're deciding to stay in, so now they're going to probably build up to 2. And we will see a shield on the Iron Head right here, right? Zacian is that fairy type doggo. Again, has great access to moves that cover the Master League meta incredibly well. They're just going to go ahead and keep going for close combats. I'm very curious why they're not building up to 2, especially after getting 2 shields right there, but we'll have to see. So they're going to go ahead. Do they get to it in time? No, they're going to simultaneously swap. Both players swap to try to catch the other's charge move, and we do see the Mewtwo now come into Dialga. So we'll have to see what move, if it does have Shadow Ball, which it does for a lot of damage right there, and the Iron Head right here is going to do quite a bit as well. So Dialga is going to be able to farm this thing down with Dragon Breaths. So let's see what that third Pokemon is going to be from the opponent. Remember, Zacian still has a Wild Charge and Close Combat loaded. Dialga has a bit of energy loaded as well, and it can't necessarily come into farm down. Alright, here we go. Actually, no, it definitely can. I thought it had way less health, but it does come into farm down. They are going to throw the close combat right away. They are going to have to shield this Iron Head as well. And hopefully that was a CMP tie and wasn't a delayed CMP tie. So it is, so they should be able to land this. This should do enough damage to one-shot, and we'll go ahead and do the first boom of this video. Boom! Takes it out, and we do... Oh, there's a Yveltal in the back. That is game over. Togekiss is going to absolutely shred it, and that is going to be a good game. Very well played. So running double fairy here in order to win some of these games. Now, we do see another Dialga here on the lead. We'll have to see if they decide to play the same. No, we do see a Mewtwo now come in, and they're going to go ahead and go for the Wild Charge after building up quite a bit of energy. The opponent is deciding to throw right away. I don't think Psystrike or Shadow Ball will one-shot at all. Psystrike's still going to do a lot of neutral damage right there, but Wild Charge coming back in kind is definitely going to be putting pressure on the shield here of Mewtwo. So it does land. They're going to go ahead and swap into their own Dialga and try to farm down, but not before the Mewtwo is able to get to another Psystrike right here. This is going to be resisted because of that steel typing, but Dialga should be able to farm down and have a decent amount of energy for the mirror match that they'll likely see coming back in. Now, they do have Draco Meteor right now, which is going to be doing a ton of damage, and they do get to it in time. This is going to be forcing the shield from the opponent, or we're going to be booming again here in today's video. It does get the shield. So they're going to go ahead and commit to the hard farm, and they have a lot of loaded energy right now with 2 fairies in the back, which means this Dialga is primed to take these guys down. So let's go ahead and see that Zacian come in. They're going to go straight for the close combat, look to force that shield from the Dialga, and we might see a swap straight into Togekiss right here. No swap. They're deciding to stay in. We will see probably a double Iron Head right here from Dialga as they have so much energy. They're going to go ahead and let it go as well. So they're going to trust in Togekiss with 2 shields and Charm to close this game out. Let's see how it pays off for them. Here comes another Iron Head. Obviously going to be shielding this. Dialga, I don't think, has enough time or enough health in order to get to 3 Iron Heads right here. So we do see a swap, and it's a Giratina Origin in the back. That is unfortunate right here, as Togekiss is going to be shredding apart. Now, I think this is baiting for an Ominous Wind, which it is. Hopefully they don't get the boost. Yeah, no boost right there. So this is going to be a good game. The opponent does decide to surrender. So good game, very well played right there. All right. Moving into this next one, we got Melmetal on the lead. Okay, so this is going to be an interesting matchup, as close combat is still going to be doing super effective damage. That's what's great about Zacian, right? You got Wild Charge for Flyers and Kyogre. You got close combat for the Steels. So this is a great moveset, and they're going to go ahead and no-shield this first. Right? It could be a Flash Cannon. No, it's going to be a Rock Slide. Melmetal does have access to Flash Cannon, which would be very spicy to have in this Master League Cup now that I'm thinking about it. But Rock Slides right here doing quite a bit of neutral damage. We're going to see a double close combat now. This should be getting shields here from the Melmetal, but let's see what they decide to do. They decided no shield it right there, so that's a lot of damage. They're going to go ahead and go for Wild Charge now. Interesting choice, but Wild Charge right here, obviously going to debuff them as well. They do get a shield. And let's see, it's going to be another race to the next charge move. They tried to swap into Dialga to catch it, but not in time. So they're going to have to shield this Rock Slide. Now, they will swap into Dialga right now, and we do see a mirror match. So double steal already. So it begs a question, what is going to be in the back? Here comes the the Iron Head right here for resisted damage, but any chip damage is going to be very necessary, as Togekiss with Charm can obviously shred apart a Melmetal with that low of health, and a Dialga right here. And they just get to the charge move. This is obviously probably going to be just an Iron Head to take it out. There's no reason to throw. Alright, they threw a Draco Meteor right there to take it out. Wow, that was a lot of energy for Yeah, anyways, Zacian comes back in and farms down. They have a charge move, and we will see the Melmetal come back in. But Wild Charge, again, going to be putting pressure on the Melmetal in order to shield right here. We might see a swap into Togekiss. Oh, they let it go. We're going to see a swap. Oh, another Yveltal in the back. Togekiss is just like, nope, see ya, done. So we did see double steal right there, hoping to take out a Togekiss, but it just hit in the back. All right, so we got Kyogre now on the lead. So this is going to be interesting to see how Wild Charge does in this matchup, especially since Kyogre is very, very bulky. So here comes the first Wild Charge right here, obviously doing super effective damage because of that water typing. And it lands for a ton of damage. We do see a swap now into Dialga, and here comes the mirror. Everyone's coming into these Dialga mirrors right here. They're going to go ahead and go straight for the Iron Head for any chip-resisted damage, so they can probably come in and farm down. Now, let's see how this plays out, though. They do get a shield as well. That's very interesting, so they might try to commit to the farm down right here, but no. They're going to go ahead and throw an Iron Head themselves, and we might see... Actually, we might see Zacian come back in, but let's see what they decide to do. Charm will obviously be able to farm down. They do to come in with Charm. Okay, so Charm is going to come in, farm down right here. As you can see, it's because it's neutral damage, right? That Dragon Steel typing. They're going to go ahead and shield as well. And let's see what they have in the back. We know there was a Kyogre on the lead, which still has a bit of energy. And it's going to be coming back in. So they're going to go ahead and probably let this Surf go through. No, they're going to go ahead and shield it. They're going to commit to the farm down. And what is going to be in the back? It's a Togekiss mirror right here. So here comes the potential Dazzling Gleam. They do know they need to be prepared for a Wild Charge on Zacian, but this Dazzling Gleam is going to do so much neutral damage. And it lands right there. Zacian's going to come in and farm down with Snarl. And that is going to be a good game. The Kyogre is going to get absolutely destroyed by Charm with Togekiss in the back. So they have to throw their energy after overloading a bit. The Surf is going to be taking out the Zacian right there. And Togekiss is going to clean this up nicely. So Togekiss is really cleaning up some of these matches right here. All right, let's go ahead and move into this next. Oh, that was the final battle right there. Okay, so really solid set right there. Climbing up past Legend as well, so huge congrats right here. The Zacian team double fairy is very interesting, having Zacian on the lead with Wild Charge in close combat, and then Togekiss and Dialga. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and like always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.